Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already been, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it, so you can be a part of the Post Noty Gang family, best family on YouTube. That is no cap hands. Hey man, if you guys don't know, this is my second reaction channel, my main channel. Link in the description if you guys don't know who I am. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my other channel. With that also being said, my main channel currently has a strike right now. I can't upload on that channel until next week. So in the meantime, the reactions are going to be over here. So stay tuned. Wait man, we are here for a Dhar Mann video today. Genius kid fights mean kid inside school. What happens next is shocking. Alright then, we're going to do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go. I don't think you can steal one of those phones. Typically, they got a cord attached to it. Or they usually have cords. Caught red-handed.
The store has zero tolerance policy for theft.
I understand, sir.
Dang, he looks real mad, bro.
I do, and I know my son is so sorry. He has a new phone. I'm not sure why he stole this one.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to call the police.
Wait,
He's showing no remorse, bro.
he's a straight A student. He's at the top of his class. He's just going through a lot right now. Please, I can pay for the new iPhone. Please.
Damn, he looks evil, bro. Low-key demonic, bro.
Please just don't call the cops. If I hadn't have come, what would have happened? Do you hear me? Richie, are you listening to me? You know you could be in jail right now.
Whatever, I'm sure jail is better than being here.
You might want to rethink that one, buddy.
Look, I will say this. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, kids will be kids, and I was once a kid. I was once a teenager, and I was a rebellious kid at one point. I'm not gonna lie, I was caught stealing as well when I was 16 years old, and I was put in handcuffs. That was the first time I was ever put in handcuffs, and they took me down to the station, and my mom had to come get me. But best believe I showed remorse, bro. I was so like upset and sad, and like I felt bad, and I showed a lot of remorse, man. But that was the last time I ever stole. Like, I learned my lesson for real.
Listen, I know these last few weeks have been devastating.
I wonder what's going on.
Both of us. But you know that this is not what your father would have wanted for you.
I'm going to assume maybe the father passed away recently.
If he was here...
Well, he's not, is he? He's dead.
Okay. So we could see where the issue is at right now with him.
Richie.
What?
He's acting out.
It's true. Why would I listen to someone who decided to...
Decided to what?
I think it's time for me to tell you the real reason why he did what he did.
Alright, now I'm curious what's going on.
I don't care! There is no reason that'll ever be good enough. I'm done talking about this.
Richie! Richie!
Oh man, the kid's gonna need to get some help. Some professional help.
This loser. Watch this.
Oh, you don't want to mess with him. I'm sure he wants to take out all the anger, pent-up anger he has in him. Trust me, if I get into a situation to where I gotta lay somebody out, all the anger I got pent up inside my system right now, I'm lashing out on you. You gonna feel it all. You don't want to mess with him. Oh.
Oops. Did I do that?
Oh, bro, I'm swinging right there on site. I don't care. I'm swinging.
Man?
Leave me alone, Dylan.
You guys hear that? She wants me to leave him alone.
Just like your father. You can watch
Oh.
Man, I'm just being honest.
Go ahead.
You guys hear about that guy that drove up Interstate 5 to the Golden Gate Bridge and just jumped off?
Bro, that is so insensitive, bro. I would have been laid him out. I wouldn't have allowed him to even get those words out of his mouth, bro. No cap.
I mean, how messed up is your life for you to want to go up there and just want to just drop it?
Yes, sir. I don't condone violence. I really, truly don't. But there is a difference from defending and protecting yourself. Okay, that's what I do support. I'm sorry, I'm supporting this scene right now.
You're talking about my dad.
I told you. Oh, that's gonna be the last time you pick on somebody. That's exactly what I would have been doing right now too. I don't blame him for swinging and laying him out like that.
Well, Richard, you don't have priors. You have a 4.0 GPA, third in your class.
Damn.
I don't understand what you're doing here.
Your Honor, if I may, my client doesn't belong here.
That part.
He's got a bright future ahead of him at Cornell, hopefully if he doesn't end up with a record. Things have been very tough for him lately since his father's death last month. In fact, the reason why he even got into a fight was because somebody was bullying him about it.
That part.
I see. Is this true, Mr. Webb? Well, sorry for your loss. But we can't have you beating up kids in school either.
It wasn't his fault. He didn't ask this kid to talk about his dad like that. He didn't ask this kid to shove books out of his arms and kick in the books. He didn't ask for that.
I'll tell you what. I'll mandate that you see a therapist.
Okay, I
Upon
agree.
successful completion of 10 sessions, we'll wipe this from your record.
Okay.
So you don't...
That's fair. That's fair. Because when I said that the kid needs professional help, that's what I was talking about, therapy.
serve any jail time, and Cornell will still be an option. I would hate to close the door on a young man with so much potential.
You won't regret your decision. Thank you.
I certainly hope not. This court is adjourned.
Okay, that was fair.
Thanks, honey.
This is great news, honey. Right?
So, your mom tells me you're a senior at Brookside, huh? I went to Brookside once upon a time. Do they still do Pizza Fridays? That was my favorite day. Well, enough of me blabbering. What would you like to talk about, Richie? We still have a few minutes left.
Who's that?
I don't like to talk about it.
I'm not gonna lie, this kid is definitely playing this role very, very well. He has really great acting skills because I've never seen him in this type of demeanor in a video, but he's playing this role really good.
Do you play?
I wish I knew how to play chess, man. Like years ago I did, but I can't play chess. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I did. I might have to reteach myself one
Well,
day.
our time is over for today, but we can explore this further on Thursday if you'd like.
You can't really blame the kid on how he's acting out right now, though. On some real ish, man. You just lost your father. You're a senior in high school. You have straight A's, a 4.0. And then obviously you could tell that the father and the kid was very, very tight and close. So this is something that would affect him for the rest of his life. Yes, he's going to soon like heal from it, but this is always going to affect him.
Dr. McGee, how'd it go?
Not great. He didn't want to talk about anything.
That's what I was afraid of. God, he's just been so angry lately and non-communicative. Well, at least with his words. He never used to be like this.
What he's gone through, would be a lot for
Exactly. You got to be understanding with the kid.
anyone to deal with, especially a teenager.
Facts.
Depression manifests in so many different ways, and unfortunately, anger is one of them.
Do you think medicine would help?
To be honest, that's kind of how I am. I deal with depression and anxiety and stuff like that as well. And it's different types of depression episodes that I'll go through, and it's usually sad or anger.
I typically don't like to go that route. And from my experience in these types of situations, the best way to help him would be to find a way for him to shift his focus from the pain he's feeling to new possibilities.
What do you mean?
Well, getting him a new hobby or a new creative interest, something to redirect his energy. Him having something to be excited about would go a long way.
Yeah.
It's the second most important thing, at least.
Yeah.
The second most important. What's the first?
Getting him to forgive his father.
And obviously he's going through anger right now because his father took his own life. You feel me? He took his own life. That's something that would anger a lot of people that loved you if you were to take your own life. Like if I was to take my own life, there would be obviously people sad, but there's going to be a lot of anger. And I got kids. I can only imagine how my kids would feel if they found out I decided to off myself. So that's why the kid is acting out the way he did. It would be one thing if maybe the dad died in a car wreck or something like that, but the dad literally took his own life.
Richie. I made dinner.
Not hungry.
All right. I'll just leave that there just in case.
Especially when you're going through depression, you do not eat. It's hard to eat when you're depressed.
Look, I know that you're upset and can't understand why your dad did what he did. That's why it's so important for you to know the whole story. I mean, the truth
Is there something that you need? Because I'm busy.
So, and I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot, but there's a lot of things that maybe some people aren't paying attention to that I want to bring up and stuff like that. Obviously, not only does he feel anger towards his dad taking his own life, but he's also angry with his mom. Why? We don't know yet because we haven't gotten to that part in the video. But as the words that she's using, she wants to explain the whole story. So there's something that took place that he may not know about. And he's putting blame on her.
Okay, so what would you like to talk about today? Would you like to talk about what happened at school? Or would you like to talk about your father?
I don't want to talk about anything, all right? I wouldn't even be here if I didn't have to be.
All right. You don't have to talk.
He wants to play chess, and that's good. That's a hobby. That's a new hobby. I don't know if it would be considered a new hobby. I don't know if he... Actually, it is considered a new hobby because he was looking up on YouTube how to play chess, I think it was, right?
How about if we just play instead? Now, how chess works is... Oh, so you know how to play. Funny thing about chess is that it's a lot like life. Every move matters.
That's
No matter
true.
how big or small it may seem. And sometimes you have to go back in order to move forward. Even the strongest player.
Woo! Yes, sir. I can't even tell y'all how many like life you go through a bunch of obstacles, man, a bunch of them. As long as you get through them, that's what matters. But even till this day, this year alone, there's been so many setbacks that I've had to deal with. But I always move forward. If it sets me back 2 feet, I step forward 3 feet. So I'm always going to, continue climbing. But I do constantly keep getting setbacks. Even like the setback that found out yesterday when YouTube sent me the notification that my channel got a strike and I can't upload, and I looked at it as a setback because I was like, dang, because I grind, like I be pumping out videos on a daily type ish on that channel. So you're always going to be dealing with obstacles, but as long as you're still slowly grinding and going up, that's what
Players
matters.
have setbacks sometimes, but with resilience and determination, they make it to the difficult times and come out stronger.
That
like
part.
a real, true chess player does.
I come out stronger every time.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Checkmate.
Dang, that was a quick game.
I've been playing for 7 years. How long have you been playing?
One day.
Since last night. Wow.
He's a genius. He's a smart kid.
What took you so long? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, you're not going to therapy today.
What? Why not?
Since when do you care about
Oh, he's liking therapy now.
Oh, wait.
Mom, just tell me what's going on. Why am I not going to...
He's coming over.
You're not going to therapy today because
Therapy is
Dr.
coming.
McGee is coming to you.
Hey, Reggie. You ready to go on a little adventure today?
Adventure.
Where are we?
This is just a little place. Old timers like me like to come and play chess and spend time. So, now, let's see if yesterday was just luck or genius.
It's definitely genius.
So, what's your plan?
What do you mean, what's my plan? My plan was to beat you.
I'm not talking about chess. I'm talking about life. What are your goals, your dreams? Your mom says you want to go to Cornell, right? Is that true?
I don't know anymore.
So you're going to give up on all your dreams because your dad...
It's your turn.
Richie,
I don't want to talk about my dad, okay? I hate him.
hate is a strong word. Let's explore that. Define hate.
You want me to define hate? Hate is what I'm starting to feel for you.
All right. That's fine. You're entitled to that. Please, continue.
He's definitely got a wall up, man. His wall is going to be very hard to take down. Obviously, anytime anyone brings up his dad, he's not good with it. But he's going to have... That wall is going to have to come down in order to heal. When you hate somebody, you're not healed. You can't have hate in your heart. There's some people that I would consider that I hate, but I don't hate them. It's just more like, man, I don't with you. And I'm not going to spend my energy or time investing hate into you. I just don't with you. You feel me?
See, this is what I mean about therapy. It's all an act. You want me to define this and explore that when you can't even confront your own demons?
What do you mean?
That little girl in the photo. When I asked about her, your whole body language changed. So don't act like you can help me when you can't even help yourself.
Emily. Her name was Emily. You see, I adopted her when she was young. It was just the two of us, and she was my whole world. I was the happiest I had ever been. That is,
She got sick.
until everything changed. She just got sick out of nowhere.
Damn.
We ran every test, did every treatment, spent every dime I had, but we couldn't save her. I couldn't save her.
Damn.
After she was gone,
That's one of my biggest fears, man, is losing my kids, man. Like that. Like that's literally, I have nightmares about stuff like that. And I'll wake up crying out of my nightmares when it deals with my kids, man. It's my biggest
my
fear.
whole world turned upside down.
I could never go to, like, I would never want to experience going to my own kid's funeral. Ever. Like, my life, I need my kids to see me get buried. You feel me? I don't want to ever see my kids get buried.
You see, everything changed for me. I completely shut down. I was so mad at the world for taking away what I love the most.
Sorry. I never would have guessed you went through that.
Yeah, well, it's really hard for me to move on. Clearly,
I can only imagine.
I haven't fully yet. But one day I was watching the movie Rocky, and there was a quote that just stuck with me. Rocky says, life, it's not about how hard you hit. It's about
How you
how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Yeah.
So that's how I try to live my life. Try to move forward
You got
no
to.
matter how hard I get hit.
I've been hit so many times in my life, man, and it's almost destroyed me. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. But every time I make it out of any type of episodes or anything that takes place, I become stronger. Like I went through an episode recently. It was I think April, and yeah, it was April going into May. I went through a slight episode and I was barely uploading on YouTube because I was taking time to bounce back. So, and I'm stronger than ever, and I will continue moving forward.
Well, it would help a lot if you could find peace in forgiving your father, which won't be easy. I mean, it was really hard to forgive myself after I lost Emily. But I told myself if I moved on, I could help save other kids.
Yeah.
Like you. But sometimes I ask myself if I'm even making any difference at all.
You definitely are. Definitely are. Like, and that's one thing even about me when I do these YouTube videos for y'all, and I see all of y'all's comments, emails, DMs in regards of how my videos uplift y'all's spirits and how you've gotten through like depression or anything going on in your life. And that's what fuels me and that's what motivates me, is that I know I'm helping people around the world that watch my videos. You feel me?
Hey, honey. How was your...
Why'd you do it?
I'm sorry.
The other day you were trying to tell me what happened. I want to know now.
Your dad had cancer, Reggie. The doctors gave him 3 months to live. That's why he was coughing all the time and in and out of the hospital.
So he just wanted to... He was in a lot of pain, so he just wanted to not be in all that pain for the next 3 months of his life. But that is still a wrong decision, because that's 3 months you could have had more with your son and your wife. So, like, even then, it's still hard to forgive your father, even though he got cancer, but you still had 3 additional months, not only for your family to prepare for the worst, but to spend that time with your family as much as you can. And, you know, like, if that makes sense, y'all.
As it got closer, his whole appearance started to change. He got so skinny and frail. He still didn't worry about himself. He was so worried about you seeing him that way. That he
I'm surprised the kid, Richie, I'm just... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm surprised, like, he didn't know that his dad was dying from cancer. Like, if he had physical difference in his appearance, that's something I would have been like, Mom, Dad, like, what's going on? Why is, like, what, you feel me? Like, something to pay attention to. But that is something you need to discuss with your teenage son when something like that is to happen, so that it's not a shock to him when it does happen. You feel me?
He didn't know how. He loved you so much. He never ever wanted to see you sad. It wasn't right what he did and how he did it.
Yep.
But I promise you, loved you so much. More than you can know.
I can't even imagine what you were going through. But I want you to know that I forgive you, Dad.
This is a very intense, emotional video. Office of what? Acceptance letter. That was sweet. That was sweet of him to do. And like I said, this is definitely intense, emotional, and you can definitely get a lot out of watching that video, man. And Dhar Mann's getting better and better on how the videos are being made. I'm liking the videos being more intense and amplified. It just brings more emotion out of you, I guess, when you're watching the video, if that makes sense. But hey, man, if you guys did make it to the end, I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, this is my second reaction channel, main channel, link in the description, and check out all the other links in the description as well. I would greatly appreciate it, man. But hey, man, smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell. Till next time, I'm see y'all next time. I'm out.